Alright, let's make an oil cooler video for the Volkswagen guys out there. And some of the guys are just bored and want a video. This is the bus motor. We had the oil cooler seal failure on. And when I originally built this, I didn't have a Super Beetle cooler. You know, it's expensive to gather all the stuff up for a Super Beetle cooler. We'll go over what that entails, what you need to do the swap, you know. And I can show you why I didn't do it the last time. I didn't have the money to buy all this stuff, and I just, since I built this motor, I've accumulated a lot of the stuff, so we're going to go ahead and update it. Instead of just putting seals in it, we'll go to the better cooler now. And I dropped the hardware down in here when I was taking it off. It used to be tough to get to with the sheet metal on. And there's the old seal. So anyway, yeah, we had a standard cooler on here, and I'll go ahead and take the camera off the stand here and go over what we're gonna do, and then put you back on the stand for the main operation. But you know, this is where we were at. We were using the stock cooler there, and again, like I've told you, you know, that blows the air over the cooler, which is mounted in the housing. And then it blows the hot air over the 3 and 4 side, which caused the one side of the motor to run hotter than the other side. So Volkswagen decided that they would redesign the system, and they did a complete redesign. You know, not only did they change the fan housing, they changed the cooler, they changed the fan, they changed the location of the cooler, and the whole deal. With the Super Beetle cooler, you get the fan blowing in the fan housing. It has equal air temperature over the 2 and 3 side, and the oil cooler is in the back of the fan housing, external, in this little compartment known as the dog house. So a few things that we had to gather up for this little project that you'll need is I got something in my eye there. We're gonna need a new fan, Super Beetle fan. Let me get this out of the package there. There we go. Got a new fan. The Super Beetle fan is larger in diameter, and it pumps more CFM, more air. They increase the airflow over the top of the motor and over to the oil cooler. So that's another item, you know, that you're going to need. You'll need a fan. You'll need a cooler. You'll need your oil cooler stand. You're going to need a gasket kit. You can just buy the oil cooler seals, but I found it's cheaper just to buy a gasket kit when you need gaskets, and then you have you know, a plethora of gaskets on hand. You always need that stuff if you got a Volkswagen. We had to get us a fan housing. We got us a doghouse cover, and then the duct. And the duct will go through the front 10. The front side of a Volkswagen motor is the flywheel side, and a lot of people refer to the back side as the motor as the front side, but technically I guess the flywheel side is the front of the motor. So let's go ahead. I'll put you on the stand, and I'll zip this over, and we'll get this installed and put this motor back in the bus and see how she runs. So I'll put you on the stand here and try to get you in as much of the action as I can. Sometimes it's hard to get a good shot. Sorry for the shaky cam there, guys. I got the shadow back there working against me, and stuff like that. So anyway, I think you can see a little bit there. We pull the door down a little bit. It's raining today. Rainy, rainy. Sure, that helped with the shadow a little bit. Anyways, what I like to do is take fan housing first, and I'll lay it down flat, and we'll build the fan housing first. We'll go ahead and mount our coil. That's the first thing. I just got 2 bolts for this. Don't know where I set them. What do I do with those? Crazy. yeah. So anywho, just get these started. I had to dig up these bolts because the old fan housing there was aftermarket and it had no provision for the coil to bolt down. So another advantage of running the factory parts, you know. They have a lot of engineering that goes into these, so you know, the factory original sheet metal always works better than the aftermarket stuff. A lot of different people have done studies on it, and you know, it doesn't always look as cool, but it seems to work better. So this will allow the motor to run cooler for sure, and it'll have a little more oil capacity, all that good stuff. Oh boy. I think this has already got a big fan on this generator. We're going to go ahead and change this one out. I think you get it all laid out, and yep. So it's got a 36mm nut on the fan back here. We'll tighten it down and see what we got. You know, sometimes they rub and you have to shim them. No rubbing. So go with this next. We can use most of our, well, we can use all of our hardware from here on out. It will be the same. Still have cats. Anybody needs a cat? There were some good videos. Watched some good videos this morning. Saw Tom's Wonderful World put a video up. So Jeff Chance put a video up. He's going to go pick up Tom's car. That car's pretty nice. From what Tom said, there's no rust. Might be a better project for you. Make your car the parts car and restore that one. Just saying. Why fix the rust if you don't have to, you know? And who else put a video up? So James Freddy left a comment. That's cool. Haven't heard from Jeff in a while. Hopefully we'll see a video from him. He's I think today's his day off. So I need to try to call him and give him a chat. And so Neil, I can't get on your webcam, man. You got to tell me what I have to do. I don't understand. So I'm not a techie guy. Saw Terry put a couple videos up. Let's check all those out. And then there's some guy, AK-47 Pop Off, put a video up. And Bunch of guys put videos up. Here. That was easy. Now it's all back together. Got the Volkswagen fan housing on there. New generator, new carburetor, new fuel pump, new distributor, new coil. And hopefully no more oil leaks. Got the new oil cooler on there. And yeah. So hopefully that's going to run good. We'll stab that back into the bus. We got to pull the fuel tank out. And clean that out. It's a mess. Oh, there's our tray, and there's our axles for the thing. Carl said he doesn't rebuild those, but for Volkswagen they're $100 a piece. So you know, it'd be $400 just to buy the joints, and you still have to do the labor to put them on the axles. And you can get the car joints a little cheaper, but the bus joints and the thing joints are outrageous. So that's why we rebuild the Volkswagen stuff and stuff like that. I don't know if you can get rebuilt Volkswagen axles. I never tried. I don't think it's very popular. I think they like to come pick yours up and do them around here. So didn't do shit on the thing today because it rained all day. You can see the humidity's wrapped. Should be some water in there. 69 degrees. Starting to get a little bit of cool weather at night, which is pretty cool. I forgot to mention Chef Tush over there last night, and Tom Duncan. Didn't want to miss them, so I threw a little sticker call out for them. But yeah, so we'll get back on all kinds of stuff tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be feeling a little better, and the weather will be a little better. I got the hospital thing Friday, so tomorrow's my last day, and gonna go get an MRI. Got to be knocked out for it, so that's gonna be fun stuff Friday. Got to talk to the shoe today, Tommy Shoe. That was pretty cool, and he's gonna send me a hood scoop, I guess. So that'll be cool, and something that Mr. Roach made. Oh, Gasser's Glass over there, and we're gonna send the toolbox off to Gasser's Glass. So yeah, that'll be cool to see him get something. Maybe I'll make a video, unboxing video, and hope he gets back in the swing of things. And you know, I realize there's a lot of guys in the YouTube garage that are missing from action right now, and I was thinking about making a missing in action board. We got Dave's Customs, haven't seen in a while. Yukon Rot, haven't seen in a while. You know, haven't seen Hambone in a while. You know, there's a lot of you, and you come to mind. Beat Bugging Out made a video not too long ago, and you know, he was concerned with a lack of concern, and nobody noticed that he was missing. And you know, I notice everybody that goes missing. You know, I had the ability to leave you a lengthy email and message you, and you know, I don't have your phone number where I can call you, and you know, all I can do is assume that, you know, you just decided not to make videos for a while. And I know Dave, you know, sometimes he makes videos and sometimes he has to get stuff done, I guess, you know. And you know, I know everybody gets busy with the day-to-day, and the longer you go without making a video, the harder it is to pick the camera up. But you know, I do miss it when people stop making videos. And you know, you never want to see the guys on the t-shirt disappear or, you know, not make stuff. So I know there's quite a few guys that you know, are missing in action, and for whatever reason, probably just day to day, or they get bored with it, or you know, whatever the case might be. But you know, if you call me and you need to talk to somebody, whatever, you know, I'll always answer the phone. You know, it's best to call Andrea's phone because my phone's a PSO. But you know, if you need help, or if you're you know, in a bad place, you know, you can always call me. So you know, when you stop commenting on the videos and stop making videos, we lose touch with each other. So you just got to remember, even when times aren't good, you know, you need to make videos so we can still stay in touch, you know, and that goes for everybody in general. You know, when you stop commenting on the videos and you stop making videos and interacting, you know, it's easy to lose touch with somebody. Especially me. That's the way my brain works, unfortunately, you know. you guys noticed there's something missing in this garage, you know, and it's been missing for, a couple months now, and it got pushed out of here, and it's my Blue Beetle, you know, and I don't even think about that car. It's just the way my brain works, you know. I know I have a blue Volkswagen, but if I don't see something every day, if I don't have a visual recognition of it, I'll totally forget that I have it, and that's just part of you know, the way my brain works now. And people are the same way, you know. When they leave my life, or they don't comment, or they don't call me, or they don't, you know, come around anymore, it's easy to forget that person. And you know, I'll have memories of it, and I'll get little spurts of it, but it's definitely out of sight, out of mind with me, man. And it hasn't always been that way, and it's not something that I'm real proud of. And man, it's everything. It's I lose stuff that way, you know. I had a 500 cubic inch Pro Stock motor that I paid a lot of money for. Probably, you know, I mean, you guys know what that shit cost, and I lost it, you know. I had pieces of it, you know, and when I got hurt, you know, and the move and that, you know, the rotating assembly disappeared. You know, I lost a set of brand new Bill Miller rods and 10 brand new pistons, and, you know, a crank and a balancer and a front drive distributor and a DRC block. And so shit disappears, you know, and I don't notice it until I go looking for it, or if I get a memory of it. And so it's sort of weird, you know. I don't tell everybody this, but you know, out of sight, out of mind with me. And I like it when people are, you know, constant. You know, guys that leave comments all the time, and you know, they make videos, and it's a constant reminder of who you are and what you're doing. So I never did make a video after I watched Brian's video. You know, it's sort of, you know, I felt bad. And you know, Brian, you're a Volkswagen brother, and you're definitely part of the YouTube garage, you know, but when you don't interact with us, it's hard to stay current on things and stuff like that. And I know some of you guys got smartphones, and you email each other, and you do stuff like that, and you text, and I unfortunately don't text. I don't email, and I don't even know how to check my email. I guess there's a code you're supposed to get, you know. I don't go to the phone store. I'm probably not like a normal dude, you know. The phone's not the important thing to me. I don't know if it ever was, you know. Even when I was all there, phones just weren't that important to me, you know. I mean, I pretty much am a simpleton. I get up in the morning, I used to go to work, and I'd come home at night, and, you know, I don't go to bars, I don't hang out, and I would always, you know, just have a project or something going in the garage. But so I'm not a real techie guy as far as the you know, communicating with you guys and texting back and forth, and I know a lot of you guys do that, and I appreciate the phone calls every once in a while. You know, it's good to talk to people. And I got to talk to Tommy today. We talk, every time we talk for an hour, a couple hours. I only got to talk to him for about 45 minutes or an hour today. But it's cool, man. It's cool to talk to people. It's cool to see a video from Tom this morning too. So yeah. So you know, if I'm supposed to be sending you guys stuff, I mean, I know I got the shirt to send to Matt's dad and Matt's shit to send to him when I'm gonna send it all at the same time. But you know, sometimes I forget shit, guys. Don't take it personal. You know, you gotta remember that I'm in this garage all the time for a reason. You know, I don't go to work every day because, you know, there's a reason for that. You know, I've tried to let you guys know some of the stuff, and you know, some of you guys know more than other guys, and it's something that I just deal with day to day. And but I never want to let anybody down. You know, it's not something that I intentionally do or forget about somebody. So you know, you guys try to stay in contact, and it's I can't help if I don't know something. So a lot of times, you know, when I help people out, or, you know, we make a video about, hey man, this guy needs help, you know, it's because somebody contacts me. And you know, I'm not the only person out there that finds all the stuffs out. But a lot of times guys will give me a message, and they'll have me send the message, and, you know, it's a chain of people type thing. You know, it's like I can't keep up with everybody by myself, but if we all try to keep up with each other, you know, it'll work out, man. And you know, if you're going through bad times, you shouldn't have to do it by yourself. That's the whole idea behind having friends and you know, picking up the camera and doing this kind of stuff. You know, it gives us exposure to other people that might be going through the same shit, and sometimes we can get solutions from each other. So whether it be for car stuff or just getting through life, you know, there's all different types of people in the garage, and the cars are the one common thing, obviously, but you know, a lot of guys have different career stuff they do, and sometimes they can lend information and ideas that might help you out of situations that you find yourself in. So you know, if you don't reach out, we can't help. So I just I felt bad when I saw Brian's video, and it's taken me a while to make the video on it, and every once in a while I think about that, and I haven't seen really any videos from Brian since he made that one. So Brian, sorry man, sorry I didn't keep in touch with you, and I hope everything's good, and yeah. So I'm gonna give this to Hans, having him edit it up. Started doing this today, and I just wasn't feeling myself, so I turned the camera off and finished this up, went inside, and you know, just took it easy today. And be truthfully honest with you, it's about 10 o'clock, 10:30 right now, and I just woke up, you know, and I don't usually sleep in the middle of the day like that, but stuff's changing, guys, and you know, it's not always going to be normal. So all right, there's a picture of that. We'll try to get back out here tomorrow and make some of this shit move. And Hans is still sore from working on the thing over there. He's not real excited about getting back on that. So tomorrow I'll try to get the welding done on that. I got to pick up some thicker metal for the front bulkhead to patch that. And we'll get back on that bad boy and stuff like that. So you guys have a good night, and take it easy. Take it however you can get it, you know. And we'll talk to you guys on Friday or Thursday. Yeah, Thursday, tomorrow.